discuss it. So,
Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
I'm back with an episode of Buds and Suds.
I know, another blind beer for me. Time for me to look foolish.
Yeah, this
but
was
that's
fun.
okay.
I got a reason for doing this one. We'll talk about afterwards. I've had this before. You have not that I'm aware of. And blind beer time. You guys know the rules. So
Okay.
yeah, look at that. Pretty dark.
Yeah, it looks pretty dark.
Little khaki head, tan head, dissipated. Let's get the nose.
It's got kind of a sweet aroma up front to me.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really tell if that's like, it doesn't smell lactose-ish. So maybe it's vanilla. I don't know. It's just maple. I think I'm getting maple from it.
Like a sweet
something sweet.
stout, obviously.
Yeah, and I can't really tell if it's maple or it's not vanilla, but I mean it smells kind of like maple-ish. But.
Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
That's good. I get roast up front, and then some sweetness on the back end, which to me is probably maple. Don't really get. If you said it was coffee, it wouldn't surprise me because it's kind of a darker roast.
Mm-hmm.
But it could also just be a nice rizz. As far as whether it's barrel or not. Can't say. I mean, I almost get something. I can't tell if it's boozy because it's higher ABV or because it's got barrel, but I can't say for sure. It definitively tastes like a bourbon barrel aged stout. So at this point, my guess would be no. It's just a boozy stout with maple.
What's your rating?
Right now, I'm kind of 4.33. I like it. Like it quite a bit, but
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what we're going for. Whether if it's supposed to be barrel aged, then that's a definite knock. But
All right. So this is 2019 Napa Parabola.
Napa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Parabola from Firestone Walker Brewing Company. This is an 11.3% 60 IBU barrel aged stout, aged in oak wine barrels.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason I wanted to do this one is because Paso Robles, California. Paso Robles. The reason I want to do this, the first time I had this, a buddy of mine shared it with me, and I loved it. Blew me away, in fact.
Really?
I got these sweet chocolate, and I got this spice note that I described as kind of like a pumpkin spice, like nutmeg and a hint of cinnamon. And I just suspected that was the stout and the wine barrels, the play of it. But I loved it. I think it was like a 4.75 or maybe a 5. I loved it. Second time I had it, it was at a share, not as awesome. And now I'm having it, and I gotta say, I don't enjoy it as much as the first time. That was only, I want to say 3 or 4 weeks ago that I had it for the first time. It's still good. I get a nice kind of bitter roast up front, not overly bitter, but it's more bitter than what I remember from the sweetness I was talking about, which is why. And I get this subtle fruitiness as well.
So you get the fruitiness because
I get this subtle flavor. Okay, it doesn't taste like just a straight up Russian Imperial Stout, although it's closer to that than what I remember the first time I had it. So for me, expectations, it is down to like a 4.25 for me. It's in that range. I mean, it's probably 4.25, 4.5. But the first time I had it, I was so blown away, and I was completely sober when I had it. It was probably I think I had an IPA and then that, like I split a can, like 8 ounces of an IPA, and then this beer, and I was enamored with it. Now it's good, but it's about expectations. It didn't meet the first time I had it. It's not meeting the same expectations. I don't know if it's bottle variation or what, but it's more bitter, and I get this hint of a flavor that's probably the red wine barrel, but it's good, but not top tier for me.
So before you pull it out, I knew that I'd had something similar before because it's got a very distinctive, almost aftertaste. Do you get an aftertaste?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's a metallic aftertaste.
Yeah, I am.
But I remember thinking, I've had something like this. I've had regular Parabola, and I'm pretty sure that that's where I got that metallic aftertaste from. And I'm not really liking it. I'm going to knock it down to a 4, I think, just because of that.
Really?
But
I'm going to stick with a 4.25.
okay.
I don't know if I'd describe it as metallic,
Yeah,
but
it's hard to describe.
there's a bitterness. It's like I said, it's more bitter, and I don't know if it's IBU. Like I said, 60 IBUs. If it's the malt, the roasted malt is giving it the bitterness, and then like I said, there's this hint of a spice or fruit or something character. Good but not great. I'm gonna stick a 4.25.
Okay, no, that's good. I wish that as soon as I saw Napa, I thought, gosh, I should have gotten grapes or barrel or something, but. I don't get it. Do you think it's just batch variation, or I mean, surely it hadn't aged that quickly.
No.
It was just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Huh.
Could be, but anyway.
Well, thanks for getting it though.
Yeah, no problem. I was hoping it was up to where I enjoyed it the first time, but let us know what you think of this one, guys. If you've had it multiple times, if you've noticed any differences, but we'd appreciate any comments. Anything else? As always, guys, if you have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks. That's a bummer.